So there are going to be announcements in the background, but I'm working overnight tonight. So yeah, yeah. Trying to get this set up on my phone. Why is it acting like this? Wait for a few moments. Use it. Oh, hey, now it's letting me log in. Okay. I'm trying to make sure everything is on the up and up. So, guys, I'm working overnight. And, a sister got to stay up. Like, I got to do something. And our last flight came in for the night. So I'm like, you know what? It's going to be nothing to do for like the next 4 hours, like literally nothing. So I said, why not try to stream? I mean, I don't know how great the sound is going to be tonight. That's why I'm gonna do this on Twitch. I know that kind of sounds crazy, but I'm like, I'm gonna do it on Twitch and not on my YouTube because I don't know if this is gonna save. Like my last stream did not save. So, and I haven't been back. I've literally been streaming on YouTube. But I said, for purposes of like, okay, I'm at work. I'm not even really supposed to be doing it. But also for the fact that I don't know how great this is gonna turn out. I said I'm gonna just throw it on Twitch because I know like if somebody pops in or whatever, I'll be able to see the chat and somebody can tell me that the sound is off, whatever. Carousel is going in the background. So if you hear, anything going on, it is because I'm at work. But I am playing with Johnny Zest tonight. Yes, I gave our boy a makeover. I think he looks great. Of course, we got him out here in Oasis Springs. So, we're gonna just like jump into it. I just wanted to play with him a little bit. Um, just because, I'm bored. So I said, why not stream and why not play with Johnny? So I did give him like a new trailer and everything, and like I said, full makeup and full makeover and everything. So hopefully you guys like the way he looks. But I noticed he has this ring on and he's cursed. So I did start a new save. And in this save, everything is fresh. I've been like bringing all my characters over and stuff like that because my old save was like fried. Like, couldn't do nothing. Couldn't save. I'm like hitting up creators. Hey, is it this mod? Is that mod? Whatever, whatever. Searching the forums. Couldn't like figure out what was going on with my game. So long story short, my save was destroyed. I didn't have like the corrupted save thing where like buildings start disappearing and all that kind of stuff they was talking about. It was kind of getting scary. But, I did have an issue with saving. So I did find out that it was my save. And unfortunately, I had to start over. I mean, I didn't have to like get rid of any content or anything like that. So that was the good part about it. But long story short, we're working in a new save. Everybody's, new, fresh. I'm starting to do like my makeovers and all that good stuff. So like I said, we're playing with Johnny tonight. I don't know why I can't talk. I probably can't talk because I've been talking all night to these passengers, but that's neither here nor there. So Johnny, he does have to work in the next 2 hours. So I just had him like kind of collect, some diggables in the world. This carousel, I can't. I did have him collect some diggables in the world, and now we're just trying to like get him some money because you see he only has about $2,200, and honey, the bills came in, like they came in. So how much is his bills? 1664. So, Johnny is on on the come up. Like, he don't really have no money like that. So we got to get our boy some money, get him some, some clout, maybe get him like a girlfriend, like really set up his life because he's not a bad looking guy. Like, I fixed him up and I just like how he looks. Like, I love him. Love him. So I really wanted to play with him tonight. But yeah, so we have him just fishing, before work and collecting diggables. I'm hoping that my sound is good. Let me just make sure I got streamer mode in. I don't think I changed it. Okay, safe for streaming. Yeah, I do have streamer mode in as far as like, the music and everything. But like I said, if it sounds too bad, I don't know how I sound on here because like I said, I am at work and I'm in a public area, so the carousels are going off. And yeah, but we don't have any more flights coming in tonight, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna play with Johnny and stream on Twitch because what else is there to do? So like I said, Johnny is cursed, so he has to like complete a fortune aspiration. I should have him work from home, shouldn't I? Maybe he should work from home today. Yeah, because I didn't get to play with him. So he needs to level up his singing skill and his guitar skill. He's in the entertainer career. He's at level 2. So it does say Johnny was born to perform. It's written in the stars. Of course, with the stars as his only reference. Open mics are Johnny's only viable path to discovery and fame. The hardest part is suffering on these amateurs who can only book open mics. So, okay, he stopped fishing. Just because you couldn't catch anything, like, do something. Let me get some money. So yeah, like I have him fishing and whatnot. My sound should be on, is it? Okay, yeah. I just wanted to make sure that my mic was up and that my sound was on. So I don't know how it sounds for you guys. But yeah. I just said let me just go on stream and do a little something something and play with our boy Johnny. I did a stream over on YouTube, same name, Ganja Sims. You can check me out over there if you happen to pop in and or you watch this later or whatever. It's kind of late. It's 1:28 where I am. So, East Coast time. It is 1:28, so I don't know how many people are up or whatever, but I'm up. I'm working a triple, so I'm gonna be here till tomorrow, or rather today, rather. Hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna be on here until like at least maybe 5 o'clock if everything goes well. I hope it's not too loud for you. I am at work, so I should be working, right? But I'm not. So I'm just here playing with Johnny. Okay, he caught something. So he does love the outdoors. That's good for him. Really good for him. So I've never played with Johnny Zest. I'm playing with him tonight. He's outgoing. He's ambitious. He's a goofball. He loves the outdoors now. He's gregarious. He's neutral about having kids, and he's a Gemini. So he's cool. Like, I was like, he's a vibe. Like, I just want to play with him and see what he's doing. So I did make the land grabs a dynasty. So he is a part of the dynasty. This is his family tree. Now he's connected to his mom and dad. And I really thought that Jeffrey wasn't his father. Like, I really thought that wasn't his dad. But, gagged me. That's his father, honey. And he was, walking through the neighborhood. So I was like, we should ask him for some money. But because he has a good relationship with his dad. And that was strange to me. I don't know if it, starts off like this, because I said this is a new save. But I don't know if it starts off like this. But long story short, he has a great relationship with his dad. No real relationship with his mom or Malcolm. So, we're going to work on him tonight and get his life together a little bit. But he's outside fishing in Oasis Springs. Okay, rough housing encouraged. Oh, God. Is that the one where they beat people up and stuff? I don't know. We'll need our boy, catching another stray. Like, I say that I have a storyline of where Johnny, like, when he first got put out and stuff, like, he got punched in the face. His dad, like, broke his nose and everything. So he's got like a little nose scar and stuff like that. But I like Johnny. He's sexy, actually. you know? So we fixed him up. But he's living a good life now. I mean, he's not making money, but he's like happy. And you don't have to make a lot of money to be happy. So his bills came through. He's owing like 1664. So we want to, get him some money and stuff. So I had him collect some diggables and like, so he has all this stuff like in his inventory now. And then we have him fishing. So yeah, we have him fishing. So I'm not gonna have him out here all day because I really want him to like do what he's supposed to do for work. So he needs to get up his guitar skill and his singing skill. So we probably should go somewhere where he can like perform because that would be nice. So I think I'm gonna have him stop fishing at 7 o'clock. Oh, good, he got to level 2. So yeah, like I said, I hope it's not too loud. Feel free to comment in the chat or send me something in the chat if like the levels are off or like it sounds too loud and I should probably just stop recording and like enjoy my own game for the night. But yeah, he's not really doing nothing. Let's get him out of here. All right, so the fish are a little tricky in this area. I'm gonna have Johnny go home. He's gonna use the bathroom and then we're gonna get him some food and have him socialize a little bit. And I'm one of those people that really like my Sims to like stay where they live. Like I don't want him going all over the place. Oh, look at the little kids. And this is Kenzie. Kenzie Broke. She's one of Dustin Broke's daughter. But this is Johnny's new trailer. So this is his new little plot of land. It's really like cute. Like I like it for him. And if you like this build, this is by Parlor Ghost. Yeah, Parlor Ghost on the gallery. And I have quite a few packs, so I don't know, how many packs anybody else may have, but I have quite a few of them. So this, does have a lot of, not CC, but like stuff from packs in it. But I like his trailer. To me, it's cool. It's a vibe. And then he's got this little area over here where he can like garden. And then he's got this little shed. He can make himself some beer, and all that stuff. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Can you like send me something in the chat and let me know how my sound sounds? Cause I'm like at work and there's stuff going on around me. But we're kind of like free until like 5 o'clock. So I was like, let me just jump on Twitch for a little bit. But if it sounds too crazy, like I'll get off and I'll just like enjoy, my night because I don't want to irritate anybody. But we're playing with Johnny Zest. And I'm here until freaking 2:30 tomorrow. So I got to do something. So, okay, cool. He's done using the bathroom. Can we have him take a shower? His bathroom is really, really small. So, and I don't have, let's just say I have Wicked Whim. So we need to back up a little bit. So sorry, that's the announcements. But, yeah, I don't have anything to like block his, thing from Sean. So he's getting out. We're gonna send him somewhere because I want him to work on his guitar skill and his singing skill. I have him working from home today. So maybe we should go to the lounge. Yeah, it's got great acoustics over there. So let's go to the lounge. Oh, and this is Oasis Springs. Like I've been working on my forever save. So like this is Johnny's new land. I want to make this like this little area that he lives in, the like shoddy side of town. And then of course this is like, the lush gated community. This is like the downtown area. And I want this to be like the family kind of like, really? I want to make this like the family-ish kind of, part of the neighborhood. But we're going to the lounge. Of course, we're not going to take any of our family members because we don't really mess with them. But he does like Jeffrey. He likes his dad. but he's not a fan of his mom, and he doesn't really care for his brother. So, oh my God, this is hot. I think I'm gonna turn her heater off because I'm like burning up now. Oh God. Sorry. Yeah, please excuse the announcements in the background. I'm at work, so you know. A girl is trying to make her coins, but also stream because there's nothing to do till about 5 o'clock. So, come on, get us to this venue. Okay, so we're now at the Solar Flare Lounge. This is another. I just been downloading stuff from the gallery, y'all. Like, what I found to be the easiest way to find good builds on the gallery, you go to the gallery, right? And then this is everything, blase blah. So what I do is the hashtag, and then I like hashtagged. Let's just say I'm looking for Johnny a new trailer, because this is how I found his trailer. I typed in Johnny Zest. I went to the lots, and it's a 40 by 30, I think. So I go to the specific lots in the specific neighborhood, and then I just start looking. So they had a lot of nice ones. They actually got some ones I didn't see on here yesterday. So I don't know if but there's so many to choose from. And I feel like the hashtags is the best way to like find, the stuff. Oh, these are cute. I might have to, step it up for our boy. But for now, I like the one he has. But for this one, I just typed in Oasis Springs, the size of the lot, and then I just looked at all the lounges that they have. And this one came up. It had a different name, but I gave it, the name that the original build had, the EA build. So I like this. It's cool. It'll do for now. So anyway, Johnny is coming here to perform. So I need Shorty over here to get off the mic, because we coming over here to practice our singing. She thinks she that. Girl, who is this? Jenna. No, ma'am. But we gonna come up in here. And not my Sim's husband calling himself an entertainer, baby, playing the piano. Sir, you are an investor, so what are you doing? But I'm gonna have Johnny come over here and get a drink. He haven't paid his bills, but we about to get this drink. And let's see, what would Johnny order? I think I'm gonna get him some beer. Like, he wants to start off with a beer. He looks like a Heineken or a Bud Light kind of guy. But I think I'm gonna give him a Heineken. Sir, you really had to switch seats for that? I hope the sound isn't too loud and that the carousel isn't, going too crazy in the background. But like I said, I am at work. So, a girl is trying her best. I do stream on YouTube, so I have like some streams over there. Same name, Ganja Sims. But I'm just doing a little something on Twitch tonight because I haven't really used Twitch. And okay, we got some people showing up. Look at Monica Lopez. I gave her a makeover. This is her husband, Cameron. They have a son together. Okay. Who's this, Bajorn? Or what is his name? Yeah, Bajorn. That's Soren in the back and Maxwell. So we got some, some cool people out here. Lee. Okay. Drink your Heineken, baby. Drink your Heineken. So yeah, we're gonna get him a drink. I think he said it's too crowded by the bar, so I'm gonna go sit over here. But this is my Johnny Zest. I really like the way, oh shoot, my bad. I really like the way he looks now. Love him. Anybody want some? I think I'm gonna put him on the gallery. I think I am gonna put him on the gallery. I mean, he may not come with all like the CC I have, but he'll at least look like he looks. So, yeah. But he's got this cursed ring on, y'all. I don't know if that's a thing with the new saves, but he's wearing the antique jeweled ring and it's cursed, and he needs to complete a fortune aspiration. But right now he has the comedy one, and I kind of want to work on that. So he's just gonna have to be cursed for a little while. It don't look like it's doing nothing to him. Oh, my man's is hungry too. So let's get him something to eat. Order food. Let's see. What's this? Oh, I do have a mod where I can like order some better food. Yes, and it's cheap. Oh yeah, my man's is splurging tonight. I think I'm gonna get him some mozzarella sticks. Let's get some mozzarella sticks. And look, she doing tricks in the background. We got the other bartender here. But are you gonna stay right here, Johnny? I guess he said it's less people at the bar now. It's a little, you know, better over here. Okay, there's what's his name? Eric? I think his name is Eric. Yeah, that's one of my son's baby daddies. So let's eat your mozzarella sticks. And this is all going towards like his dynasty stuff, so that's good. But I think he's like an outcast. Oh, I keep pressing the family tree. Yeah, I think he's like an outcast. Oh no, it says he's a member now. Okay. I mean, Malcolm is the heir, you know, respectfully. But, you know, Johnny's a member now. It doesn't say he's an outcast anymore, so. I had him send a message to his mom, because I guess they got, like, in an argument or something like that. It's very on brand for them. But he, like, apologized to her, because I have this reconcile over text mod. So he sent her a message trying to reconcile, but he wanted to like apologize, but insist that he was right about whatever they was arguing about, honey. So we're gonna see what she said, because it did say check messages. So, you know, I guess she has a response. So we'll have to see what she said. But he's enjoying his mozzarella sticks. He is like, he needs to talk to some people. He's feeling like, you know, he's lonely. And I'm sure he is. He lives alone. He's estranged from his family. We did see his father walk by, but, you know, he kind of just like ducked him out or whatever. So what did she say? Because it's not a good reaction. What'd she say, Johnny? You think you're right, huh? Cool. Stay right then and stay away from me. Ooh, Nancy. You are nasty, honey. You are nasty. So let's find. Oh, the baddies just walked in. Baby, the baddies. So this is Penny Pizzazz, but her last name is Markham now. Her husband was the one that was playing on the piano. And then this is my girl Siobhan, who is Siobhan, I think, what is it, Fires or Fears or something like that. But yeah, she's Siobhan Ruiz now. And this is Dallas A. She's not famous or anything, but she has a fiance. So all these girls are either, well, they're taken, period. And let me see, Maxwell, okay, he's married too, but he's sitting over here with Rhea. It's a lot of celebrity sims here, but I wanted him to talk to someone. Let me see everybody who's here. So that's Soren. Nobody seems to be outside. Okay, that's Hector. Okay, we got everybody in the building. And who's this? Mortimer? Maybe, because all these girls are married. So how about you come talk to Eric? Come talk to Eric. Just do a friendly introduction. Come sit with the guys at the bar. Okay. Can you sit right here, though? Sit and chat here. Let's go back over to the bar with the guys. But it looks like we have a lot of people here tonight. That's good. Love to see it. So Eric's like, what's up, man? And so I think he's gonna like joke about facial hair with him. And just be like, man, your beard. I don't even know a joke. Ooh, share stories about the antique ring. Okay, not you leaving. I would have stole that man's drink. And look at Rowan coming in here. What do you have on though? Like, what do you have on? So anyway, maybe we'll order another beer. Cause I don't like how he just like left us. Okay, we're gonna get another Heineken. We're gonna turn up. Damn, it's 12:40. Oh my God. And this is Blair. Blair Westbrook. Her husband is the one that I said, what does he have on? That's Rowan. It's a lot of celebrities here. I think that Johnny should try to network a little bit. Drink your drink. And let's see somebody he could attempt to talk to. Who's Johnny's style? This is Amari. He's a doctor. He's a surgeon. He's not famous, though. Oh, what is he doing? Oh, he must have passed out from a celebrity. So let's come talk to Soren. Soren's a lawyer. Maybe he can talk to Soren about getting some retribution. Like, where's my trust fund? The fuck? Talk to him. Now he leaving. Everybody hates him. Like, everybody he tries to talk to. Oh my God, come talk to Amari. Amari's a nice guy. I know he's not a celebrity, but he's a doctor. He's just enjoying his drinks. Is he turned up though? He's tipsy. Okay. Well, that backfired. Okay, from his apology to his mom. And he's like, hey, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a long time. He's like, you know me? He's like, yeah, you coming to the doctor, and you know, I'm Dr. Elder. He's like, man, I don't even recognize you outside of your, you know, your doctor year. Nice to see you again. He's like, it's good to see you out, you know, just living regular folks. You know, he's like, well, I'm a regular dude. So maybe they should make a toast. Make a toast. Because he needs to get to know somebody. He needs to have some guy friends, you know. And then we're going to have him get on this mic. He's like, man, put your drink up, man. It's a good night. It's a Tuesday. And who is this? Ooh, her teeth green. Lord. But anyway, let's get over here on the mic. And maybe we could, like, tell some jokes. Oh, he needs to level up his singing skill, but that's okay. We need to work on his comedy skill too, so he'll get to it. But he's gonna finish his drink, and then he's gonna come over and like tell some jokes. No. Lee and Jordan having sex? I thought I said no sex on this lot. Like I literally thought like I put that down. But that's fine because I did put it in a public area, so don't do that out here. You know? But y'all can do what y'all want to do, but this is my thing. Jordan is already pregnant. Marcel and Penelope. Oh, this is turning. This is going left, baby. This is going left. Can you do what I said? Go practice your singing. Johnny, no, don't go in there. Oh my God, where is he going? Are they going outside to watch those people? You know what? We're not going to follow him because they're going to shut this thing down. They are going to shut this down. We may have to get Johnny out of here. Why is every... Oh! Not them being in the corner with it. Oh, they is trifling. Please. You know what? I think we're going to go home. Let's go home, Johnny, please. Like, I'm scared to press anything. You can't show that stuff on here, right? Oh my God. Please. Let's go outside. Ooh, the baddest. The baddest. Aspen coming through. She saw her husband was here. She checked his location. She said, I'm coming up in here and see what's going on. Johnny, where you at? Yeah, it's time to go home, baby. It's getting ratchet at the club. And it's not even a club. This is a lounge. Y'all supposed to have a little class. It's all kinds of sounds around me. Yeah, but we're going to leave the club. And he can work on his singing skill at home because it's just too much. But he's drunk. And I love that for him. He just came out to like socialize a little bit. Let's see how he felt about Amari. So his first impression, they both think they're pretty responsible, so that's good. And then what about Eric? He thinks that Johnny is a nature maniac, and he thinks that Eric is responsible, so okay. Johnny actually loves the outdoors, so that's on brand. But it looks like he's tired. We did socialize a little bit, but you know, maybe on another night at another venue. Because people was like getting down in there. Oh my God, did you see that? Craziness. Craziness. But I hope everything sounds good. I hope that the carousel is not too loud in the background. Because I don't know. It says my chat is still loading, so I don't even know if anybody is like saying anything to me or anything. But whatever. So we're back at Johnny's lot. I don't know if you were here when I shared this information, but this lot is by Parlor Ghost on the gallery. So he has a nicer trailer than he had. Okay, Sounds, come on now. So he does have a mic in here. I think that I'm gonna have him like practice his singing. Like, who doesn't sing when they're drunk? I'm just glad he made it home safely. Hi, welcome to the stream. We're playing with Johnny Zest, and I'm at work overnight and don't have anything to do until like 5 o'clock. So hang out with me and Johnny Zest. This is Johnny. He came from the lounge, and he was supposed to be like telling jokes and stuff at the lounge and stuff, but you know, it got a little ratchet over there. Like, it got crazy. People was having sex in there and everything. So yeah, we had to go. You know. But he's coming home to like practice his singing. Wow, he doesn't have any skill. Okay, great. Oh, this might take a while. But he needs to level up his singing skill and his guitar skill. So I really should work on his guitar skill. But he's tired too. And why isn't my chat loading up? I don't know if it's because I'm not hooked up to the Wi-Fi here. I'm about to multitask a little bit. Let's see if I can sign in on my computer. My other computer. Oh, no. They got that block, baby. They said not up in here. But I'm on my personal laptop, of course, so I was trying to like check things from my phone, but that's not really going that well either, so whatever. But okay, Johnny, you got it up a little bit. That's good. Come get some rest. Come get some rest. You know, everybody doesn't. We probably should have sent him to work, but we're gonna have him go to bed, get some rest, and he does. Does he work today? He does at 5 o'clock. So we got a little time, but I want him to get some sleep. Okay. So our boy's back up. I'm gonna have him use the bathroom and brush his teeth. The carousel is so freaking loud. But it's dead in here. Here's the announcements again. But I'm glad they're not playing the whole thing, so. But yeah, he's gonna brush his teeth. I think we're gonna have him jump in the shower, get himself ready for the day. He's a little hungry, but that's not what's most important right now. It's a hot day outside. Maybe you should come out here like in the shade. Or come out on the porch. You got a little back porch area. Come on. I love his trailer. It's such a vibe. And then we're gonna have him play his guitar. I really should have him like pay his bills. Wait, his dad wants to come over. Okay, wait, his dad wants to come over. Yeah, let's go ahead and have his dad come over. You know, somebody's always interrupting us. you know, when we got real things to do. But maybe we can get some money from his dad. And let me take a picture of my guy. Like, he's so cute. You know what? I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit. Let's take a picture of our guy. So yeah, he's just playing on his back porch. It looks like Jeffrey's here. So I am gonna stop him from playing. And maybe he could talk to his dad a little bit. Greet him. How would he greet his dad? Handshake, funny greeting, rude greeting. We're not gonna have him be rude, but I think he would do like a fist bump with his dad. Put this back in your inventory. And I think I need to make this his front door. Oh, he's just coming on in. Okay, Dad, I ain't mad at it. But don't come in going in our room. Let me set this as his front door. Do you mind? He's like, Dad, what's up?
Hey,
How you feeling? He's like, I'm good. I just wanted to, you know, come and see you, see what's going on with you. Well, what'd he say? Let's ask about his day. He's feeling a little embarrassed. And he was sad. So maybe Nancy is like stressing him out. Can we ask him about his career? I mean, we should already know what our father does for a living, but Johnny, maybe we should talk about how hot it is outside. Yeah, sit down. He's like, how's everything going, son? It looks like you know, got this place together. He's like, you know, I'm making do. I'm doing what I can. And we're just gonna get to know our dad a little bit. Just get closer. Because I know he doesn't have a relationship with his mom, but, you know, maybe, I don't know what their falling out was about. Let's ask him how he is. Are you going to ask him about his career, though? Because I at least want to know what he does. Okay, I need to find a way to sleep better at night. So Nancy is really, like, keeping this man up. And like giving him problems. And he's like, you know, maybe you should, you know, take some time and just like, I don't know, maybe away from home. He said, why do you think I'm here, son? I'm sorry, I got an issue with like my career thing going on. So as soon as they ask for a career, like resets. But let's have a deep conversation. He's like, Dad, do you really think that, you know, Mom hates me? I tried to apologize to her, but I told her, you know, I was right. Like, how was I not right? And he was like, you know, your mom is a stubborn woman. I love her, but she's a stubborn woman. And we got 24 hours to pay our bills. Wait a minute. Our brother's inviting us to a festival. Should we go? No, he's not. You know, I don't feel like he's that far gone. But maybe he's like, Dad, you really need to take some time and like get away from that woman. She's toxic. She's absolutely toxic. So let's talk about our jeweled ring, and then we are going to ask our dad for some money. Maybe he will give us like a little bit of money. Let's see. Can I have some money? Yeah. No, where are you going, Dad? Where'd he go? Don't leave. No, we need some money. Nothing wrong with asking your parents for money. I don't care what they say. Can I have some money, Dad? I really got to pay my bills today. Like, things are getting tight around here. I want to pay, you know, my bills and still have some money. He's like, can I have some money, Dad? So did he give him some? No, Johnny's request was denied. Looks like there won't be any extra simoleons coming their way. Damn, so his father like, yeah, like we're cool and all. We're getting our relationship back together, but I'm not gonna give you any money. And maybe, there's a history there. Maybe Johnny is like a recovering addict or something. Like he just don't trust him with money. But I think that's gonna like, hold on. Ideal, courage. Oh, okay. Well, I think that's gonna make Johnny a little bit mad. Um, I don't want him to say I hate you, but I do want him to argue. And maybe he can yell at his dad. Cause he's like, you come around here and you act like you want to rekindle our relationship and that you're a good father and all of this stuff, but you're not. You're not willing to help your son. And he's like, look, son, I don't want any problems with your mom. You know how she is about, money. And I think he's also going to insult his father. He's just going to be like, you know what? You have no backbone when it comes to that one. None. And how am I going to be able to trust you? So I think he's going to ask his father to leave. He's like, you know what? I think it's best you leave. I have things to do. I don't have time to sit around and talk with someone that can't even help me. So what, Jeffrey doesn't know is that Johnny has all this stuff in his inventory. Like he could literally sell this stuff and make some money. And he said, if you're able to afford this plot of land, then you should be able to afford your bills. Like, you're the one that wanted to leave. And he's like, no, you know that mom made me leave. So we're going to have Johnny just be responsible and pay his bills so that his, power and water and all that good stuff doesn't get shut off by the land grab company, by his own parents. And he's just going to, do his best to like get everything done on his own. Because obviously his dad is not going to help him. So it's 110. He only has $566. Let's see what he has in his inventory. So he has some sage. He has some lemons. We can like sell these jewels. Not you cleaning while I'm trying to, okay. Anyway, he can sell these jewels. The leopard frogs. Ooh, he can breed a frog. Okay. Let's have him breed a frog with the spotted frog. Let's do that. So now we have a new breed of frog, which is a leopard frog. And let's go ahead and sell that one for $100. Like that's an easy way to like get some money if you don't know. We're going to examine the frog lore. So a kiss for the cursed. Among the frogs that hop and roam, someone's called a sim life home. Twisted by a trickster's curse, from noble lines to fate's far worse, yet only true love, pure and warm, can break the spell and shift their form. I want him to kiss a frog, guys. Let's open up the time capsules, though. So he's got, like, Buddy. I think that he would be a person to, like, collect this kind of stuff. Oh, it's his mother. Oh, my God, it's his mother. Okay, wait a minute. Let's put Buddy in here because I don't really want to sell stuff that he looks like he would be into. So we're going to keep that one. And then I'm going to have him, like, curse his mom out because, what? Your husband won't even give me any money? And you got the nerve to be walking past my house? So let's see. Let's argue. Let's critique her dynasty leadership. Let's do that. You call yourself some leader. You call yourself a mother, and you can't even help your son. You can't even help me. And she's like, Johnny, listen, you are getting on my last nerve. Every time I talk to you, it's about some money. And he's like, you know what? It's more than about money, Mom. It's about helping your son. Your son that you disowned, that you pretty much act like I don't even freaking exist. But Malcolm's up in a freaking mansion with y'all. So, he's really like just frustrated. And I think that he would like argue about her career because everybody knows Nancy is a freaking criminal. So she's got some freaking nerve. Let's argue about her career too. And he's like, don't think I don't know what you do. You may have dad fooled, but you don't have me fooled. You're a criminal. And the way that you treat people, it's just crazy. So I think he's going to discourage, no. He's going to encourage a career change. I know that's probably like off, but I think he's going to be like, Mom, you really need to, change your life around and start to take care of your kids and stop thinking that you're bigger than the program because you're not. And I think he's going to also say he hates her. And she's like, Johnny, you know what? It's always an excuse with you. It's always everybody else, but it's never you. It's never you, Johnny. And that stings because, how dare she? Like, how dare she? You don't help with anything. Okay, thank you. You don't care about me. You call me some kind of outcast, like you're always wrong, but you always act like you're right, and you're not. You're not. So he's going to encourage her career change and that, Nancy really like try to change her life around. And he is the argument loser, so this is a situation where Johnny, you're wrong again. But I think he's going to say he hates her and he's going to like leave it alone. And she said, imagine thinking I actually care. Wow, Nancy. Wow. So you know what? I think we're going to lock our doors for her. Because she's not welcome in this house. Like in any house. Lock for specific sim. You will never be allowed here. Can we tell her to get off our property? Let me see. Can we tell her to get off our property? How about we just tell her to go away? Because we're not going to like put our hands on our mother or shove her. But maybe we would like shout forbidden words at her. And we know what that means. F you. F you, Nancy. And then he's going to tell her to go away. Because who the hell does she think she is? He's furious with her. Just the sight of Nancy gets on Johnny's nerves these days. Like, how dare Nancy even show her face? And that's literally what I said. How dare she show her face? So we're going to go back in the house. I'm going to get Johnny something to eat. Because, honey, he done worked up an appetite at this point. Like, he's going to have some lunch. And he does seem like a grilled cheese type of guy. So I'm going to have him make a grilled cheese before he goes to work. Because he's stressed. His dad won't give him any money. His mom is a deadbeat. At least his father came by. But his mom, the fact that you would even be caught dead in these neck of the woods, like, you got some freaking nerve, lady. Some freaking nerve. So we're going to make us a grilled cheese. Some comfort food. I like Johnny. I might have to play with him. Like on the regular. Because I'm having fun with him. I like, family, angst. I like, a little bit of drama in my game. So he's going to, sit here and enjoy his grilled cheese that he made. It is normal quality, but, Johnny's not the best cook. He doesn't have any skills. Besides comedy, now he has charisma. And, he's stepping up in the world. He's coming up in the world. But he doesn't have a lot of skills. So, but I one thing that's attractive is a trying man. And the fact that he's still, out on his own, taking care of business. I mean, yeah, he doesn't have a lot of money, but he has a dream and he has his little trailer and he's doing his best, without his parents' help, obviously. It's good. And I think he's going to go back out here on the deck and just go ahead and practice his guitar so we can, get his guitar skill back up. But that's why, like, it's so important to have, like, people in your corner that, want to see you succeed. So his boss was disappointed with his work, of course, because we didn't get anything done. But I'm just going to have him go to work today so we can just, like, let Johnny kind of cool off, get in his element, and really, like, work on his goals. So he wants to earn $100 performing comedy. Select a routine to perform. Okay. We'll do that. We'll do that. Eventually. Not my dress have a hole in it. Oh, God. Yeah. Johnny has been going through it. And God bless him. Really. I should give him some lot traits that kind of help him a little bit. Because he needs some help. Let's do that. Let's give him some lot traits that kind of help him out. So the great soil, I'm going to take that off because he doesn't like gardening, so it doesn't even matter. Do we have something geared towards comedy? What about home studio? Okay, so that's painting and writing. What about great acoustics? That would help him for his, musician stuff. Maybe we'll make it like convivial. This spacious but intimate feel makes it easier to practice charisma, comedy, and mischief. So it looks like we're gonna have to pick one. Music studio, we don't want to do that. I think that I'm gonna say it has great acoustics. I mean, he's out in the, in the open, so he can hear everything clearly and, all that good stuff. So we'll do that. We'll help him out with one. Let me see, and he doesn't have anything in his household inventory, so there's nothing else we can sell besides the stuff in his inventory. So what I was thinking was that he can, like, get into, like, gemology and start making jewelry. Okay, see, he reached guitar level 2. I think that was one of his goals. So yeah. And then he's working on his music or whatever. He's gonna go to work a little late, maybe he needs to get himself together. After the argument he had with Nancy, we want him to complete everything. But he's gonna go in a little late today. Okay, he completed it. So now we're gonna send him to work. And we need to get him a new work outfit, because what? Oh, he has a bike. Oh yeah, put this in your inventory. And we're gonna set this as his preferred bike. Because at first when he was like walking around town and stuff, I was like, he doesn't have a bike? So we're gonna have him joke with like his coworkers because he does need to meet some folks. So a rowdy crowd. Johnny knew it wasn't a great idea to start his comedy set so late. The crowd is getting rowdy and he's losing control fast. He can either yell to get their attention or give up and shut it down. Let's yell at them. Because he already had a frustrating day. So let's see what happened with that. Johnny just learned one of the most important lessons of live performances. Yelling at angry people just makes them angrier. Where is that back door again? So he did have a performance loss. He's just, honey, he is going through it. Maybe he could schmooze with like some celebrities. And then let's just have him work hard after that. So it looks like he's back home. He made $216. Hey, welcome to the stream. We're playing with Johnny Zest tonight. He's having a rough day. He had a really bad argument with his mom, and he like asked his father for some money. His father said no. Like he's only got a few dollars to his name. But we do have some stuff for his inventory. So I was thinking about like selling it, but I kind of thought that maybe he can get into gemology. And if you hear a lot of noise in the background, I am at work. I'm working overnight tonight, and I have about 3 more free hours before I have to like actually do some work. So I was like, let me stream. I'm bored. And I want to play with Johnny. I gave him a makeover. This is not it, of course. He's in some random outfit. But he still looks cute. So let's open up this time capsule. Let's see what's okay, so he got another one of these little toy things. To me, Johnny would be the type to like collect that. So this is one that was in a capsule. Not the phone's making noise too. Okay. But it looks like he would like collect these things. So let's put this next to the one that he has. Did we turn it? Yeah, let's put it there. And then, can he breed another frog? He can. Let's breed this frog with the leopard frog. Okay. So we got another frog. And it gave us a spotted eggplant frog. So nothing like, you know, nothing important. But Johnny's tired too. He needs to achieve level 3 and be funny to 5 Sims. He really needs to work on that. Is he off? He's off tomorrow, the next 2 days. Wonderful. So we can like focus on him. But I think he's going to come in here and just, jump right in the bed because he's had like a really bad day. Yeah, he's had like a really bad day. So, he's just going to get some rest. Okay. So it's about 3 in the morning. I think I'm gonna have him get up. And maybe he wants a snack, a late night snack. Have a quick meal. Okay, let's not do that because that's gonna go against what he needs like for his dynasty stuff. Let's cook. And what's something that you would make in the middle of the night? Maybe a fruit salad, some frankenbeans. Yeah, he seems like he would want like some hot dogs and beans.
Oh.
It's a simple guy. His family may be rich, but honey, he's not. And I just checked my sound. It doesn't actually sound too bad, so I'm glad.
Yavoya.
But yeah, John is gonna make some pork and beans or some hot dogs and beans. And he likes cooking. I like that for him. Did you do a good job? Okay, well, it's normal. He's gonna bless the meal. He just feels like he needs to pray. He's like, Lord, thank you for what I have. And thank you for who I don't have in my life and, and for what I have.
Guaxa.
Whoever, is not here to support, well, he can add the secret spice, but I feel like that would be cheating. Because I think that's just like a glitch that's going on with the game. Like, all of my Sims can add the secret spice. Sorry. We'll wait till the announcement's over. But all my Sims can like add the secret spice. And I don't want everybody to like have great food. Like, Johnny, he doesn't have a lot. He doesn't have a lot of skills. He doesn't have a lot of, anything. Do you mind? Wrap it up already. So now he's got gas, which, makes sense. But I think he would come out here in the morning And he does need to practice music or write jokes. You know what? Let's have him write some jokes because he needs to work on his comedy. So let's sit down and he'll get on his little, computer and write some jokes because he needs to take his. What are you doing? Not you walking like that. But he needs to, start taking his career seriously because obviously he has to fend for himself these days. So our man's has to get some money. But I really want him to kiss a frog. Because I'm telling you, it would eat if Johnny, like, had a princess turn into a frog, transform from a frog. And then he's, like, high up in a dynasty, or, like, now he has, like, a title, and, then he can really shit on his mom. I mean, he has, like, a good relationship with his dad, but my thing is, how great is your relationship if you won't give me any money? And he's not going to apologize to her again. He already did. And she didn't really, like, care about nothing. So let's look at Nancy. She's materialistic, she's a snob, and she's ambitious. That's his mother. He hates her. This relationship is filled with hostility and resentment. He can't stand her ass. And they're both furious with each other, so. And then let's see what he thinks about his dad. His dad is good, he's family-oriented, and he's outgoing. So, he loves his son. They have a difficult relationship, given the relationship he has with his mom. But, that is his father. And, Jeffrey is a good example, but he's just Nancy's little bitch. So, he doesn't agree with what his father is doing. Like, to me, it's not fair that you're listening to mom about, some shit that never happened. Let's just say his mom made up the fact that, he stole from her, he was doing bad in school, he was a heathen. He was just like, really giving her a hard time. And then on top of that, he stole from her, and it's because he has a drug problem. She was done with him. She put him out the house. So, that's what she told the dad, and Jeffrey agreed. He's just like, you know what? Fine. We'll let him be out on his own, see what, what he can do on his own. And, maybe he got into a fight with his, I don't know, maybe he got in a fight at school, right? And some kid broke his nose. So, like, he was just getting into trouble, like, left and right. But I wonder what this curse is doing to him. Like, it doesn't seem like anything's going bad. I mean, he is having a rough time. So that could be a part of the curse. But, he's having a rough time in life. He just needs some help. He really just needs some help. But we have him writing jokes on the computer. He is off today, so he doesn't really have to worry about anything, but I want him to, like, work on that. So we're going to speed this up a little bit so that we can, like, enjoy the rest of our morning. And I mean, it is 7 o'clock in the morning, so it's pretty early. So let's see. Reach comedy level 3. Johnny can now compose and perform several new short routines at the computer or microphone respectfully. Okay. Or respectively. Did they say respectively? I didn't even know that was a word. Okay, so let's see, perform routine. So he has to write them before he can perform them. So I think that he should work on his routine. Let's write you a routine, buddy. Okay, it's not under writing. Career, not under career. Let me pause this real quick so we don't. Oh, comedy, right there in my face. And let's compose a short routine. And maybe he can have something to, like, perform at, the lounge or his next show, He really wants to be the next big thing. So, we have him working on that. I love that he has a lava lamp. Like, Johnny is cool. I have never, ever played with Johnny Zest, and I am
Oh,
having too much damn fun
Sarkini.
tonight.
Ah,
I am.
Umbra.
I am a little hungry, but I think it's 2:25. So maybe I'll stream till about like three something because I think we may have to go upstairs. I don't know if they're gonna send me upstairs
Huh?
for the morning operation, but we'll see. But I'll stream till like at least three, and then that way I can
Down
like eat
in?
or whatever
Yeah, boy.
before I have
Oh,
to
oh, yeah.
actually do some work tonight. But I just thought this would be fun. Like, I'm on the overnight shift. I'm trying to stay up. I'm inspired by Johnny's makeover and, everything that we were doing for him yesterday on my stream on YouTube. You can follow me on YouTube, Ganja Sims, because I'm never really over here at Twitch. But I do want to get into Twitch because, people randomly see your live and stuff. So, just to like broaden up my audience, I'm rude. Trying to get out there. Really I don't do this for, views or anything like that. I literally do this for me. So I just, you support. Oh God, who's calling?
Ah,
Support your girl. Hey, it's the podium. I didn't. You want me to transfer you to the
yes.
office? Oh, I'm looking in there. It's a ghost town, girl. I don't know. Okay. All right, bye. Yeah, sorry. Like I said, I'm at work. So, okay, so Johnny just finished writing the Haircut Disasters comedy routine. Okay. I think your haircut's pretty nice. But he needs to have some fun. So I think that I'm gonna have him chill for a little while. Like, it's his day off. So, we want him to work on himself and everything and like elevate. But I think he's gonna like chill.
If.
And maybe he'll watch the comedy channel. Is there something he can watch that's
So,
funny? Sitcom Central?
you know
Yeah,
me.
let's watch Sitcom Central. And maybe he'll get some like inspiration, but he just wants to watch some TV, have a cool day. He does want to throw a party, but I need him to like find some friends. Maybe I should find some people on the gallery or like, do some makeovers of some people who would like live in the same side of town as him. Because to me, this is like it's not the rundown part of town because I think his trailer is pretty nice. But, it's the more, shoddy. I keep wanting to use that word shoddy. Maybe it's the shoddy sound of town. Some people move in down the block, that's more like
Sort of
his,
lame.
speed and, maybe some drug dealers, something. His mom claims he's on drugs anyway. And Johnny never took drugs in his life, but maybe he should start. You know, like I said, he has a hard road. He's had a hard life with Nancy as his mom. So Malcolm, okay. I heard there's someone famous over at the lounge. Want to go check it out? So Malcolm did invite us out. He did yesterday when our father, Jeffrey, decided to stop by and tell us he wasn't going to give us any money. But Malcolm did call, and because, Johnny was already in a mood, he was like, fuck, like, I'm not going out with you. Basically, he didn't even answer the phone. He ignored him. So maybe he'll go out with him today. So it looks like, you know, little Malcolm wants to go out to Brindleton Bay to the country club. And it's so on brand for him because really, Brindleton Bay, like, okay. But we're going to go out to Brindleton Bay and we're going to go out with our little brother and go to this, lounge where these celebrities are supposed to show up. And he feels like it's a, opportunity for him to get his name out there. Also for him to, like, chill with his brother, but you know, so on and so forth. So we do have Orange Moon, a Bailey Moon, my bad, out here. So he's a Nepo baby. But I want him to like greet his brother. Maybe he'll give him like, I don't want to be rude to Malcolm. Let's just give him a fist bump. Hi.
Hi. Pick up this feedback.
You see him? Oh, all the bags are in the office.
Okay, where is the office?
Straight ahead.
Thank you.
Yep. Lord, I didn't see that man coming. What is he doing here? It's 3 o'clock, almost 3 o'clock in the morning, sir. Anyway, but yeah, I think we're gonna give him a fist bump like we, you know, gave to his father, just to be like, you know,
Slungy.
he's celebrating. But we're just gonna give him a fist bump and like just be like, "What's up, man?" Because they never hang out. Like they never hang out. So let's see what else. Maybe with some small talk. Why didn't he give him a fist bump? Give him a fist bump. Not all the teens are here. Give him a fist bump. Let's make a joke about his acne. Like, kid, are you going through puberty or am I? He's like, and then maybe he can like impersonate a celebrity. Like he's a jokester. Like he doesn't hate his brother, but it's not really fair, you know, how privileged he is. And now he'll have a sinister personality archetype. Okay, well, Johnny, go to the bathroom. Looks like it's some celebrities here. This is Erin. Erin has her own, you know, story. That's Dustin Brooks' wife. But not the kids being up here. Y'all need to come downstairs. Everybody needs to come downstairs. What are we all doing up here? Anyway, but this is the country club in Brindleton Bay. You know, Malcolm wanted us to come here. But it's a vibe over here in this corner. I like that. I didn't even see that over there. And maybe we can have him like just, you know, I don't know. Make sure you wash your hands, Johnny. Yeah. Let's set these as bathroom seats. So, Jeffrey's calling. Hey, Johnny, you want to come over and hang out? Not him inviting him to the house. Maybe next time, Dad. Like, no. And it's crazy how good of a relationship, you know, he tends or seems to have with his father. But, you know, his mom, if he was caught at that house, Lord only knows how she would feel. So let's see. They do have some buffet tables down here if he just, you know, gets a little hungry, and he can order from the bar. I think that Johnny would probably come down here and just have a drink. You know, that's one thing Johnny loves to do. Like, okay, he might not, you know, do any drugs yet, but getting a beer is definitely his speed. I mean, what do you really do at a country club? So we do have some folks here. This is Rasul. But I think that we're gonna order a drink. Not order a drink for. We're not. Can we order a drink? Okay. How about I click on her and order a drink and order a beer. And I think we're gonna do a Bud Light today. He had some Heinekens yesterday, but we'll do just, you know, a beer today. He's like, here you go. And let's go ahead and drink the beer. And maybe he recognized, ooh, baby, Hillary. Yes. Cakey, baby. Anyway, maybe he recognizes like Hector and Hillary Laurent, and he's like, you know what? These rich folks, I'm just gonna go sit by the pool. But I want Johnny to like fit in. And it looks like Hillary is gonna like sit next to him. Let's talk to her. Let's do a friendly introduction to Hillary. Don't open the envelope. We don't care.
Famous.
And he's instantly attracted to her. He's like, whoa, hey, how you doing? And she's probably like, hi. And I think that he's gonna complain about the rain, like, you know, it would start raining. And she's like, you know, it's always raining here. And maybe he would like discuss his interests with her. He's like, you know, this place isn't really my style, but my little brother asked me here, and I'm just trying to, you know, expand my horizons. And she's like, that's good. You should definitely like do something that, you know, makes you happy. And I think he's gonna try to be like funny with her. And maybe like goof around a little bit. You know, just so she's not like scared of the rain. We could try to console her. But she became friendly with Johnny, that's good. But I got some tea on Miss Hillary. Oh no, it's thunder and lightning. We might have to go outside. Try to console her. He's like, hey, it's just a little lightning. Like, we're gonna be okay. She's like, I don't do the lightning. And I think that Johnny should probably get out of the pool. Let's have him just go inside where it's safe. And we're gonna tell our brother to come down here because you need to come downstairs. Everybody needs to come downstairs. Everybody. And where the hell is Malcolm anyway? Because if he left us here at this bougie ass place, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, he's downstairs. He's coming down. Let's sit and chat here. And it looks like Hector wants to chat with... No, don't chat with Hector. Go back inside, Johnny. But he's gonna like come over here with his brother. And he's missing again. Okay. So what was the point? Let's perform a routine. Oh, it's a poor comedy routine. He needs to work on that. We can still perform a routine. You know, he's not the best. Expect the unexpected. Take it outside. Be nice. Ooh. Okay. So maybe that's like a sign, you know, that he should be outside, like mingling and talking. Because we do have some cool people here. You know, some really cool people. So, you know, he was out here wanting to talk to Hector. Let's just go sit out here with Hector then. So it looks like he's drunk now. And Hector is Hillary's husband. So maybe he saw like, you know, oh, now he's gonna leave. Great. Was anybody struck by lightning or something? What's going on? What's it happening around? Can he sit here? Okay, let's talk to Rowan. Let's give him a friendly introduction. Can we give him a friendly introduction? Thank you. He's like, hey, what's up, man? He's like, umbrella? Really? And I think he's gonna goof around with him a little bit. Ooh, yeah, they do need to go inside. It's getting crazy. Rowan, get out of that pool, because if you die on me... Johnny, go inside. Everybody is going inside. Just go inside. I'm about to lock that door, though, up there, because I'm tired of them getting on a computer. I'm deleting this computer. Deleting it. Destroy. Because it should be no computers on this lot. Let's go in here and perform our comedy routine. Because he's like, fucking, I'm drunk. You know, I see nothing but space and opportunity. Everybody's coming inside. Let's go ahead and perform. And maybe that'll make the people come inside. Who was struck by lightning? Oh my God, who was there? Grace? That's why y'all don't need to be out here. Get y'all behinds inside. So we're gonna have Johnny perform, and hopefully, you know, people start to take notice as, you know, to what he's trying to do. So he's like, you know, doing his little comedy routine. He's like, haircuts, right? You know, what's up with that? And cue the drums. You know, he's just making his jokes or whatever. So he just wants to perform a little bit, you know? Oh, he made $75. Okay, let's perform it again. Because everybody wasn't in here for it, so start over. But this is good for him. It was a fun-filled day with a celebrity, but alas, the time has come to say adieu. Till next time. So is his brother still here? Malcolm's gone. That was a waste of time. You know, we got to chill with him a little bit. But, you know, for the most part, it was a waste of time. So he didn't make any money that time, it looks like. Do I want him to eat here, or do I want him to go home? Because it's like 4:14. Where else can he go? Because it's like raining. Maybe he should go back to Oasis Springs. Let's have him change into his outfit. Let's just change it to the hot weather. And we're gonna head back to Oasis Springs. Oh no. See, every lot we go on, people start having sex and it's just getting out of control. So yeah, we need to leave. Let's go back. Where do I wanna go? I want him to get something to eat, but I think I'm gonna send him back to Solar Flare. And maybe he'll just go and see who's there. And then I'm gonna put one of those signs so nobody has like SEX on the lot, because it's just getting on my nerves now. It's getting freaky. We got some freaky frogs out here, y'all. So it's just too much. So cool, we're back at Solar Flare. There's a heat wave going on, so that's perfect. You know what? Let me get one of them signs. Because I'm tired of people having relations on this lot. Yeah, no sex permitted. Put this right out here. That's what? And it'll disappear in live mode, but you can use those to stop, you know, stuff from happening on your lots. So we're gonna go ahead and order Johnny some food. He's gonna come over here. He's gonna order some food. And I think this time we're gonna get him the fried buffalo chicken mac and cheese balls, because that sounds good. So we're gonna get those for him. And we're gonna see how, you know, this day goes. And it looks like Rasul really thinks he's a pianist. Like, I don't know what's going on with him. But he's like at this lounge again, trying to perform, calling himself an entertainer. And that's just crazy. He's like, can I get the fried mac and cheese balls, ma'am? And she's like, sure, that's coming right up. So we're gonna have him eat. And do you feel like being nice? No, he said, you know, I'm just gonna go sit over here. I don't feel like being bothered. Ooh, and Hillary and Hector are here again. Okay. Not them following us. But yeah, nobody should be doing, you know, things on this lot. So we should be able to have a good time. So how's he feeling? Impact conscious. Who is that? Dennis? Who's this? Mary? Oh. Mary with the pink eyebrows. Go ahead, girl. And I guess Dennis is gonna come over here. I mean, we wanted to kind of like chill. but everybody wants to sit at our table. And she's like, hey, I bought you a beer. Oh, can we drink that? Okay, we're not gonna drink her beer. We're not gonna drink her beer. I'm sorry, I thought she put it next to us. No, what'd you do? Lord. Okay. Can he get up off this mic though? Because we want to perform. Yeah, can you like give it a rest, old man? Let the real talent, you know, do what they're supposed to do. So now Johnny's gonna perform his haircut routine again. And he's just gonna, you know, try to get everyone's attention and, you know, entertain folks. That's what he loves to do. And it doesn't look like anybody's really paying him any minds. You know, he's just kind of like background noise. But he definitely wants to like put his face out there. Did he make some money? How about you perform again? The same routine. I'm sorry. But this is why we gotta get him some routines going. But maybe we should just like tell some jokes. Who's outside? Oh, Aspen's here again. Okay. Okay, mama. And meanwhile, Rasul is just like, you know. So it looks like Clara had her baby. It's a baby girl. Let's just name her Sierra. Starting to get a little loud around here. But yeah, we're performing. This is Ace. He's not a fan of us, but you know. Okay, did he give us some money? $75. Okay. So let's see. What else does he need to do? So he needs to be funny to 5 cents. Let's try to get to know Ace. Let's give him a friendly introduction. No, maybe he'll give him a fist bump too. Let's just make that his thing. Like, you know, he just likes to fist bump people. And maybe Ace is like, you know, good job, man. Your routine wasn't bad. And, yeah. So he's friendly. Can we make a joke with him? Because we need to get these jokes off. Jokes. Maybe we can joke about, like, tell him a knock-knock joke. But yeah, it seems like they're hitting it off. They're getting kind of cool, but he feels like, you know, Ace is, you know, a little clingy. He's just not used to, like, people, like, bigging him up. He's used to people tearing him down. So he doesn't know what it's like to have, like, real friends. And, let's see. Megumi, is she married? She might be. And we know Aspen's married. The baddie, honey. She's got her little bump showing. Okay, Jordan's out here. Is she still pregnant? She is. Okay. Who's this? Sarah Chavez. Okay. Everybody here is freaking married. Maybe we need to put the singles lot trait on here because what? Like, why is it so many people that are married here? Russell, you kind of, you starting to get on my nerves. So Johnny's still hungry. If he wouldn't have threw his stuff away, come back over here. No, come over here. Order, oh, not a drink. Order some more food. Maybe he sent his order back. I don't know. Maybe he wants potato skins now. But we're getting him a little money. He's got like $1,000-something, so. So it looks like the lady is bringing out his food. And we're gonna go ahead and eat the loaded potatoes. Hector, excuse us, if you don't mind. And let me see, you got a beer over here. Drink somebody's beer, because why would you even leave this on the table? Like, to me, you don't want it. So we're gonna drink it. And he bet not get rid of those daggone potato skins, because I'm gonna be mad. Sit down. Where you taking everything? Maybe he says it's crowded over there. I don't know. Johnny is giving me the sense of like a loner. You know, I think he just doesn't trust well. So, you know. And Ace is coming over to talk again. And maybe he's like, what's up, man? So let's at least try to get to know Ace a little bit. Get to know him. You know, see what he's really about. Because my thing is like, you're over here again, like, and maybe they'll have like a deep conversation. He's like, so what's up with you, man? Like, he's like, nothing. I just see you over here, you know, kind of alone. Don't you want to, you know, mingle? Isn't that what you're out here for? You're trying to put yourself out there. And I think he's gonna ask, like, are you married, man? He's like, well, I got a fiance. I'm seeing someone. He's like, what are you gay? And he's like, no, I'm just, you know, kind of asking, you know. So let's ask about his hobbies and skills. You know, maybe he's not the best at socializing, but he tries. You know, it's hard for him to make friends. So he does like fitness and video gaming, so that's nice. But I think we're gonna let Ace just kind of like do his thing. Ooh, who's that? Valentina? So Johnny is thinking about entering into a long-term relationship. Okay. And who's this, Gabrielle? Ooh, look at Gabby, baby. Gabby. So this is Greta Laurent, but I hate the name Greta, like absolutely not. So this is Gabby, this is Gabrielle, or maybe Gabrielle. Yeah, let's do Gabrielle for her. That's Gabrielle Laurent. Her mother is over here, who is Hillary, who he's super attracted to. But I think that this is the time when we can start to like really invest into Johnny. So let's see. Romantica. Let's see what kind of lover he is. He's a gentle lover. Wow. So under that hard exterior, quote unquote, he's a gentle lover. And these Sims love with intention. They're soft in the best way and deeply present. So I like that for him. You know, he just wants to give his love to someone. His own mother doesn't even love him like she should. And, you know, he's early in adulthood. So I would say, like, Johnny's 23. You know what I'm saying? He's young. So he's just doing his best out here. He's been out here, you know, since he's been 18. And he's been able to get a trailer and, you know, do what he needs to do to, you know, keep that trailer. And then let's randomize what kind of guy friend he is. He's the hustler. Yes, Johnny. Yes. So these Sims are always on their grind and aren't afraid to let everyone know. They constantly compare achievements, brag about success, and love to flex their accomplishments. Competition is their language. So he's no stranger, you know, to having to try hard and like work for something because, you know, he's been doing that. And I'm sorry if it's getting a little loud in here. Like I said, I am at work. So they're like cleaning the floors. They're making an out. Like I'm over it. But I don't hear it transferring. But I'm hoping that the sound is still good. I hope I'm not screaming, you know, to the top of my lungs trying to get, you know, get a word out. So, and then the last thing we're going to do is the ready or not. I only do this for my single Sims. But let's see if he really wants to be in a relationship. So he wants to be in a relationship. He wants to share his life with someone. So that's all we developed for him. He's neutral about having kids. He's a gentle lover. He's 23 and he's a hustler now. And that's very on brand with his errant thought. He's like, dating is a chaotic mess these days. No one seems to be taking it seriously, not even Johnny. But maybe it's time to get serious about it and about looking for a relationship. It was all fine just dating around in one's teens and right after high school. But Johnny feels like he is getting to the place where a relationship starts to sound more appealing. And you know what? That's kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? Just a little funny. Because now we got some single people around, aka Gabrielle. So I think that he's gonna like try to flirt with her. So a romantic introduction? Let's check out greetings first. A air kiss, a courteous hand kiss. That's too much. Okay, we won't be, putting our lips on her anywhere. So maybe he'll try a romantic introduction. I know he's not flirty right now, so it may not be super successful, but we can try, right? So it looks like she's walking over, and coming to sit down. Nice. He's like, wow, you're gorgeous. And she's like, thank you. Thank you. So it's a little awkward. But his first impression of her is this sim appears to truly care about their impact on the world and the well-being of everyone and everything on the planet. It's heartwarming. So it doesn't look like he was that successful, but he is attracted to her. Like I said, they do have bad compatibility. So that's based on, what they got going on. But she thinks that he's funny. Maybe she walked in on the tail end of his routine. So let's just tell her a joke. Maybe we can talk about, facial hair. I don't know, joke about that. So it looks like they can have a suggestive conversation. Maybe he can flirt with her a little bit, compliment her appearance. Oh, not her mama booty being in the way. And she doesn't like comedy. Oh my God. Okay. So let's just still, and maybe, okay, she's not feeling him. She's not. And so maybe Hillary came over here and she's like, that's my daughter, right? And I think that he would probably I don't know, let's just say he's joking about it being her daughter, like, your daughter. And she's like, yeah, that's my daughter. He's like, you don't even look like you would have a grown-ass daughter. And she's like, well, yeah, that's my daughter. Her name is Gabrielle. And he's like, he's gonna give her a heartfelt compliment. As he's gonna be like, well, she's beautiful, absolutely beautiful, just like her mother. And, maybe he would flirt with her a little bit. But he's gonna compliment her appearance too. He was like, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but, you stand out in that red. Red is definitely your color. And she's like, Johnny, don't go there. You tried to flirt with my daughter, now you're trying to flirt with me. Don't start up a problem. No. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop freaking talking. Her husband's right there. She's not playing those games. So he's just gonna enjoy his beer. It does look like Gabrielle left. But he was attracted to her. That's kind of enough said, right? But it looks like he's done. I'm gonna have him use the restroom, and then we're probably just gonna head home because he's having a rough night. He wasn't able to hit on the girl successfully. It's just too much. Her mom's not really like feeling him. He's a little embarrassed. You know, it was a little awkward. But he is, you know, ready for some action. Like he's itching for that. So, you know, realistically, you know, he didn't get her number or anything like that. But, you know, maybe next time, maybe he'll see her around. So let me set this as a bathroom sink. I'm sorry, I'm just that person that does this on every lot. But I'm glad to see nobody was like being inappropriate here today. And I think he might do, oh my God, Rasul, please get off of the mic. Get off of the mic. Let's do another, you know, routine before we go home. See if we can scrape up like just a few more dollars. And then we'll go home. Rasul, please. Like, you have to go. And these machines are so loud, guys. So I think I'm going to have to end the stream soon.
Lane, I'm so close.
But it's getting ridiculous. So. Sir. But, you know, he's doing his comedy routine. I'm sorry if I'm screaming, but I'm trying to, like, do this over the damn machines in here. But it's getting kind of crazy, so. Because they're getting closer with the I'm about to say with the routine, the machine. So it looks like people are like, you know, flocking over to him. Maybe he'll make a little bit more money. Okay, he made his $75. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here so that I can, you know, finish up. Johnny, don't pull that bike out in here. Do not. Just walk. Like, you're only supposed to use a bike outside. But Johnny's on his way home. He's tipsy. And to me, he has quite a high tolerance. Like, you know, I know he got drunk what was that? The other night? Oh, this machine. But yeah, you know. He's not drunk tonight. He's just a little tipsy. But, you know, him and Ace's relationship, you know, like I said, Johnny is not the best at making friends. I mean, he is an outgoing person. But I also think it might be the curse, like, for real, because he's, like, having a hard time, like, for real. But he's, you know, a goofball. So, you know, a lot of people just don't take him seriously. So, you know, he's just it's been a little bit of a rough time for him. All right. Sorry, my coworker whose shift I took tonight, she just sent me a little moolah. But yeah, I think that I'm gonna have Johnny go ahead and go to bed. Like I said, it's like been a rough time streaming. This machine is like right in front of me, so please excuse that. But I wanted to like do something different, stream tonight. This is so rude. Hold on. Just freaking shoot me. This is getting on my nerves. Anyway, wanted to stream tonight. Wanted to do something different. Stream while I'm at work. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. I hope that you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, we're gonna have to pop back in on Johnny and see, you know, how his life develops. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really like playing with him tonight. I had a good time, but it's getting too loud and I just can't, you know, deal with this. So love you guys. Bye bye.